Welcome to the Youthful Kitchen Cultivators by the Meal Prep Artist. Hey everybody, I hope you are feeling wonderful after the little vacation we had. We are going to make Cajun veggie shrimp pasta. This is delicious. Everybody will love it, and if they don't, then you get it all. Let's go. If this is your first time joining me, let me tell you my why. So I have always loved working in the food industry. I've been a server, bartender, and worked in restaurant business. I grew up on a large farm in the Midwest. That gave me a lot of inspiration to help others learn how to eat wisely and spend money sensibly on food. Currently, I have a full-time job working with children. I have a very busy schedule, and I like to do these things on the side. What I'm looking for most here is just to help people get meals done healthy, quickly, easy, and not spend so much money. Here is the list of veggies that I used. Sweet potato, the little cherry tomatoes I diced in half, yellow squash, green squash, and the other ingredients I used, rice noodles, olive oil, and some amazing Louisiana Cajun seasoning. I did this all on my stove, so go grab your pan and utensils and let's go. Okay, we are going to start by adding the oil into the pan and heating it up. Go ahead and throw some of your Cajun seasoning in that oil so it heats the flavor into the sweet potatoes, which will be the first thing you add. Keep your heat between medium-low and medium. Go ahead and add in your green squash and your yellow squash. I cut mine in half. Then I added the tomatoes cut in half on top. Now going over to the rice noodles, I put my rice noodles in a bowl and pour boiling water on them to soften. My new favorite is using rice noodles. They are gluten-free, they're low in fat, they're low in calories, and they are very rich in nutrients. They're easy to prepare. You don't have to boil water. You can simply just use your water warmer on your countertop and pour it over the top of the noodles, letting them sit, and they will basically cook themselves in that hot water. So easy. Once the noodles are done, go ahead and add them. Of course, drain them first, but add them to your veggies in the pan. Turn the heat off. I added some Havarti shredded cheese. It has a little bit of a dill flavor to it, but you know me, I'm a cheese freak, so I put cheese in everything. Keep that covered while you make the shrimp, and the shrimp you make exactly the same you made the noodles. All they need to do is warm up in that boiling water that you make in your water pot on the counter. I should also say I add mine straight from frozen into that hot water. When you see that nice pink coloring, go ahead and drain them and add the shrimp to the top of your cheese and noodle mix. All right, give it one last good shake of seasoning, stir it all up, throw it in a bowl, sit back, relax, and enjoy your creation. As always, remember, the link to watch the video is in the notes, in the podcast notes. So feel free to check that out, click on that link and watch the video. So I decided to connect to Linktree, and that's a little shop that I have. So now instead of having a bunch of links that you have to click on in the show notes, go ahead and just click on the Linktree link and it will take you to my shop where I have all of these items on there for you to purchase through my Amazon associates, which now I am an Amazon associate. I feel like that would be easier for me and for all of you. Also, I gotta tell you something real funny for a second. I was watching one of my first ever videos, and it's actually my first podcast. So if you go look at it, it's pretty funny, but it was one of my first videos I did on YouTube, but it was made in 2020, and I was watching it today, and I think I might redo it, but I do have to laugh how things have just changed over even the last almost 5 years. Another thing I just recently learned was people eat macaroni and cheese with their Thanksgiving dinner. So I had no idea. I've never done that in our family. If you have to send me a text message on the email link and let me know about that. That's interesting. I never knew that. Join me next week where we will be making grilled chicken breast with pesto, tomatoes, and cheese. It is so delicious. You can put this in a sandwich or you can just eat it as is with no bread. Bye everybody. Have a great week. See you later.